As we enter the second half, or we're solidly in the second half of 2024, there's big questions that everyone is asking right now, and that's what's ahead for the real estate market. William in Johns Creek, look at that, said each week you discuss Atlanta's real estate market for the last 7 days, but what's your opinion on the housing market in general for the rest of 2024? And let me do this by asking some questions and then answering those questions, because you might have similar questions. Long story short, it is still projected that home prices will go up. So the question is, will home prices go up or down? It's projected that home prices will continue to go up. The average of 7 predictions for the average increase in home prices over the next year is 2.9%. They range from 1.8%, which is projected by the National Association of Realtors, up to 4.8% that is projected by Fannie Mae. That's one of the entities that buys mortgages, a quasi-government entity. What's going to happen to mortgage rates? Well, the consensus is that mortgage rates are going to go down. Now, on average, National Association of Realtors projects that rates will go down in the fourth quarter to 6.5%, be 6.7%. In Q3, we had some significant rate decreases and a little increase today. And so I believe that rates will actually be a little bit lower than that at the end of the year. What will happen with home sales in general? It's expected that home sales will rise. They're expecting a few more sales this year than 2023. 2025, they expect to be bigger than 2024. Will the housing market crash this year? I say no. And that comes down to supply and demand. In the middle of the recession, 2008 to 2012, there were as many as 7 or 8 months worth of inventory, meaning it would take 7 or 8 months for someone to buy and to get off the market all of the inventory currently on the market. Today, that number is 3.8 months for condos and townhomes and 3.3 months. For sellers, it should still be a good market. For buyers, they should continue to have more and more options that they did not have before. So I know this sounds weird and like I'm talking out of both sides of my mouth because I'm a realtor trying to sell houses, but it's still a really good market for sellers, and it's starting to become a fairly good market for buyers. And if you're thinking about selling your home anytime in the next year, keep that in mind, because as the market becomes more for buyers, or better for buyers, you will have a little less negotiating power in the transaction.